Alrighty, so then we're going to come lay down on our mats, and we're going to bring a block into play here. So we're going to bring one of these squishy guys into play. And we just have one for each set of two people. We're going to come lay down with our heads really close to one another. So come and lay all the way down. And one of the partners is going to take this block and put it in between our ankles and bring our legs all the way out and down across the floor. Yeah. And this is going to be a fun little challenge for us. Luckily these blocks don't weigh much, so if they fall on our faces, that's okay. What we're going to do here is do a little bit of ab work by passing the block from one partner to another. So we're going to inhale to lift our legs up together. And we're going to pass that block and exhale to slowly lower the legs on down. Really nice. Inhaling to lift that up. Exhaling to lower. And find your own rhythm with your partners. Keep breathing. You got it. Keep going. Nice. You can do it 3 more times. Nice. 1 more time. And lower it all the way down to the floor. Taking a moment here, like a mini Shavasana. And closing the eyes, relaxing all the way out. Just a few deep breaths here. Get those blocks out of the way, slip over onto our bellies, and we're going to get the front of our mat here, right? We're left saying hello to the person. Hey, what's going on? Alrighty, so we're going to be going through a little bit of challenging work here together, and our partner's going to help support us in this work. So we're going to go ahead, bring our palms into play here, we're going to tuck our toes under, we're going to make our way back towards a downward facing dog. Yeah. So however you need to get there, walking the legs out, going from one side to the other. And then on our next inhalation, we're going to roll our bodies forward towards plank pose. Be careful not to bump heads if we're very close to one another. All right, we're both going to bring our weight onto our left palm, and the right palm is going to come up and high five the other person. Right palm. Yeah. Yeah, so we're crossing over. Switch, high five. Yeah. Switch, high five. You can lower the knees if you need to. Nice. See if you can do a slow motion high five. Yes. Okay. Slow motion on the other side. Woo-hoo. 2 more times. You got it. And from here, lowering those knees on down. We're going to come into a little tabletop position across from the person in front of us. Nice. So what we're going to do here, it's going to be a little bit challenging, but we're going to bring the weight into the left hand, lift the right arm up and off to the side, and then swing it over and see if we can rest that hand on the palm of the opposite person. Yeah. So we're gently pushing against one another here and creating a little steeple. All right, from here, the left leg is going to lift on up behind us, and we're going to use that pressure to help us lift up a little bit more through that back leg. Yeah. Nice. And then slowly exhaling, coming all the way on down. And we're going to switch sides by bringing weight into the right palm. And our left palms are both going to come up. We'll do a little high five. Pushing gently against one another. We're opening up a little bit to the shoulders. And then lifting up to the right leg this time. So it should be the opposite side. Yeah, so, yeah, nice. You're doing the hard version. Yeah, inhale to lift on up here. And exhale to lower down. I know I'm making you sweat today. Yeah. Now we're fogging the place up. Alright, we're going to tuck those toes and bring ourselves back towards the downward facing dog. You guys are doing great sports here. From here, we're going to take the right leg and sweep it on up in between the hands. Yeah. And our left heel is going to sink on back towards the floor. And we're going to swing ourselves up into a warrior two. Yeah, nice. We're not going to like wiggle ourselves forward a little bit, so we want to be able to hold knuckles with the person who's our partner. Yeah. So we're gently interlacing knuckles. Inhale to lift. Exhale to sink as we pull back the lip against them. And then we have a little thumb war with one another. Then we see who can win. Which is not very yoga, but that's okay. You can just say your thumbs are actually dancing with one another. Try to sink a little bit more, pull against the other person. Woohoo! You're doing it! Nice! And then slowly swing those arms all the way back down to either side of the foot. We're going to bring that back heel up and heel toe walk that right foot off a little bit more to the right. Yeah, just a little bit. Just giving ourselves a little more space here. Alright, the left palm is going to stay planted and the right arm is going to come up and across. And we're gently going to push our palm against the other person's palm and hoping to open up our own hearts here. So our palm is facing away from our face. Yeah. And this can help us, that pressure helps us to open up our hearts a little bit more. Yeah, you got it. It's a little weird, but it helps. And then slowly lower that arm. We're going to bring that right foot on back. And we're both going to take a nice break in a child's pose here. So widen the legs and bring the head all the way down to the floor. And taking 2 deep breaths here. Maybe 4 deep breaths. I think it is there now. Walking circles, so we're going to try on either side. We're going to tuck our toes on in here and lift up to those hips, coming back to a downward facing dog. Nice. And from our downward facing dog, the left leg is going to lift that up this time and exhaling in between the hands. Yeah, again, be careful not to knock heads. Yeah. Dropping the back heel and somersaulting on up. We're just playing around here. Don't worry that you're going to let your partner down or anything. It's okay. We're just playing with these postures. Taking a gentle grasp on the knuckles, which means we might have to wiggle ourselves forward a little bit. Yeah, nice. Inhaling to lift here. Exhaling to sink and pull. Yeah! Really nice. And then our thumbs can dance, play, have a little capoeira match. Aww. You can sink a little more. Nice. I know it's challenging. You guys are great. Nice. And then we're going to cartwheel both those arms on down. I know the legs are burning. Come up onto the back toe of the back foot. Come to the ball of that foot. We're going to plant the right palm on down. And this time the left palm is going to open up. You can imagine we're looking for a heart opener here. So our palm is facing the same direction as our face, and we're going to push it against our partner's palm. Yeah, feel a nice little heart opener. Beautiful. And then with exhalation, lowering all the way down, walking that left foot back, all the way coming back to the plank pose, lowering those knees, and coming into a child's pose. We're going to roll our fingertips back towards our hips, coming all the way up. And we're going to start working on some acrobatic stuff. So we'll have 2 groups of 3 today, and I'll kind of be floating around a little bit. So I'm going to have you 2 guys, let's see, actually, what makes the most sense here? Well, we're going to come, everyone kind of stand up. Let's see what the size ratios are. This is your first time trying partner acrobatic stuff, right? Alrighty. John, why don't I have you with these 2 guys, and then I'll pair up with these with us. this crew. And then we're all going to work together, but basically we're going to start out with doing a little bit of warming exercise by coming through folded leaf and pushing up to bird, which we do in almost every class, so there's always something we can learn from it. So can I borrow you for a demonstration of this one? And can I borrow you some spot? Awesome. Okay, so I'm going to pull Matt over. But since you've never seen Edgar before, you're just going to basically collect it all in and ask questions when you have them. But basically, I'm going to come all the way down. And I'm going to have Stephanie walk all the way in. We're coming towards a position called folded leaf. And John's going to be spotting, so he's going to come up around the head and just make sure that she's not falling anywhere. Taking care of her head first and foremost. I'm going to bring my feet like a nice little V right underneath her hip bones here. We're going to hold hands. We're going to inhale together. And we're going to exhale. She's going to lean on forward. I'm going to lift her up. And she's going to relax those legs on down towards the floor. A little heavy. Nice. A little wider. Nice. Perfect. And then resisting the temptation to push on the floor, which we like to do, she's going to relax her arms. Nice. Nice. And she's relaxing all the way down, and her hands can actually come up behind her back. Yay. So this is folded leaf. So we can all play with folded leaf. We always have something new to learn from it, even if it's your 1000th time trying it. There's always something new. And you can give your partner a gentle massage here. She can actually tuck her head on in here. Yeah, relax it all the way out. And if you feel more stable, you can keep your hands on their shoulders as well. So we're going to be moving from folded leaf, taking a moment just to hang out here, get comfortable with the inversion. And then if you'd like, I'm going to have Stephanie bring her hands on down to my hands, and her hands are going to be facing forward, like downward facing dog. Nice. We're going to inhale together, and then the exhalation, she's going to push straight down in my hands. Straight down. Yeah, so you're not also going to pull up with the legs. Yeah, so it's your arms on this side, push straight down. Yeah, there we go. I'm going to bring my toes on in. She's going to bring her legs together. Nice. And this is called bird. So we're working towards bird. So this is a lot to throw at you. I have confidence you will do fine. Yeah, and you guys have already tried it before, so you're going to do awesome. Inhaling with her here. If she wants to come up a little bit more, I have to move my feet around a little bit, coming up a little bit. There we go. Is that enough for you to feel something floating? Okay. So if you want to lift up through the chest, nice. And eventually she can float her hands away if she wants to. She does not have to. I'm going to keep my hands here to support her just in case. Yay! And then bring the palms back on down. John's doing an awesome job spotting the head, being really attentive. We're going to inhale together. I'm going to let everyone know that I'm bringing her down so we know she's not falling. And I'm just gently going to set her feet back on the ground. Yay! And then she can help me out. And then we're going to switch it out. So everyone's going to try a basic flying hands plank. Alright, so you guys can try that out. Let me know if you have any questions. This is just getting us warmed up. Let them have a nice, 20 to 30 seconds of folded leaf just to kind of like feel the benefits of that inversion and feel the therapeutic aspects of that as well. Alright, so you guys get together and the three of us can jump in our knee. Alright, how do you feel about this? It's going to be really good. Do you want to try basic first? Or what would you like to try first? Do you have a preference?
Sorry.
You want to try flying first? Cool. You want to try that out? Okay.
Ball, base.
I'm just trying to.
Yeah.
Alright. Walking around.
You want this thing on me here? You did.
Oh yeah, that's a great secret. So you don't have to do that if your legs are feeling a little tight.
You want to like around your.
More around here. Underneath the secret. So actually like on the other side of the bones. Yeah. Nice.
So when you're about to sink in, that's what the sink is here.
Yeah. Yeah, nice. It's kind of like a leg extension. Nice. Alright. Yeah, you ready? Alright, the magic word is down. So you're go ahead and walk on in here, bring your feet right in front of her. And she's going to bring her feet up. The most important thing is just recognize that you're going to move and then sit across. The only thing you're doing with fire is keeping your legs out on the nice knee when you're holding, and then keeping from your hips. Does that make sense? Because when the legs are less tight, they go towards the ceiling. And then she moves to the top. So we're going to walk in.
Me?